The 2022 PLCS Grand National season kicked off at Daytona for the running of the Beef 300. Noah Gragson started on the pole today as the season kicks off here at Daytona in the Grand National Series. Several drivers trying to make a name for themselves, trying to get into the P2 London Cup Series next year. Anthony Alfredo goes down the bottom for the race lead. I believe he was a former PLCS driver in the Cup Series. Now he's trying to get back into the Cup Series by running in the Grand National Series. And there you see leaders changing hands early on. Many different leaders early on in this race, but we have a big crash right behind them. Cars are spinning. The big one is struck here at Daytona. Many cars are involved. There you see more cars spinning. Alfredo got a little piece of that. Austin Hill also among the drivers that were hit. And there you see the other cars also involved. A lot of cars spinning down into turn 3. It's our first big wreck of the season here at Daytona. A lot of drivers were involved. Ooh, boy, hard hit there. But they're all right, though, and they're able to continue. And there you see Jade Buford got turned by Ryan Truex racing back to the caution. I'm not sure what that was about. But Buford, though, not too happy with Ryan Truex on spinning him out while racing back to the yellow flag. Now AJ Allmendinger trying to take the race lead from Noah Gragson. Gragson was able to get out of that wreck without much damage. And now Gragson is now into second place behind AJ Allmendinger. Ryan Truex, though, somehow was able to overcome his spin, his contact with Jade Buford, and now he's going for second place on Noah Gragson. Trying to get drafting help from Justin Allgaier, who is Gragson's teammate, I might add. But Truex is trying to clear that number 9 as the 16 tries to block every lane possible here in this first stage. Lap traffic up ahead. Will it slow down the competitors? Ooh, boy, a little bit of contact in the back there. It looks like the 74 Tim Veens might have gotten some contact and almost spun out, but he's able to continue the race, and we stay green. Heading into the final lap of stage number 1, there you see the number 07 car, Joe Graf Jr., trying to take the lead from Jeremy Clements. Leaders changed hands during this race, but let's see if Graf Jr. can hang on for the stage win. Into the final corner, it's between Clements and Graf Jr., and looks like Joe Graf Jr. is going to barely beat out the number 51 for the stage 1 victory as the green and white checkered flag comes out to end the first stage. Many leaders would come to pit under caution during the stage break, and a lot of leaders shuffled around, and there you see a new leader came about with Austin Hill taking the race lead. 4-wide battle for second place, and it's getting tighter and tighter. Oh, Jones gets into the one Sam Mayer, and Mayer goes for a spin. And there you see all the cars trying to avoid Mayer in the number 1 car, and Mayer is somehow able to continue, but big spin on him and Noah Gragson, and that was just pretty ugly, but it was just not intentional, obviously, between the teammates, but they were going 4 wide, and it was a matter of time before they would wreck each other out. More lap traffic ahead just moments later as the 7 car of Justin Allgaier is your new leader, trying to hang on over Riley Herbst near the end of stage number 2. And you see lap traffic is starting to become a factor here in this race. And then in the closing stages of stage number 2, there you see AJ Allmendinger trying to retake the lead from Justin Allgaier. But look at a 3-wide battle between Austin Hill and Allgaier and Allmendinger. And Austin Hill's got the better run right here. He's got drafting help, and he's going to go through and take the lead away. And wow, what nice drafting help there for the 21 car as he takes the race lead away, heading into the final lap here in stage number 2. And here comes a 3-wide battle as we get to the end of the stage. Brandon Brown in the 68 is trying to win a stage without sponsorship. And as you can see, he's trying to find sponsorship to compete a full season here in the Grand National Series. As they head to the final stripe, and there you see Brandon Brown taking stage number 2, the victory in the second stage in the 68 car. We've seen Brown compete in super speedways before, and he has done pretty well and actually might have gotten a win or 2. Just 41 laps to go here at Daytona, and there you see the 23 Anthony Alfredo going for the lead. His drafting partner is AJ Allmendinger. He's got the advantage, and there he goes as he takes the lead away from the 0-2 of Brett Moffitt. And Moffitt's also an elite driver. He's competed in the Truck Series and had several wins there. He's looking to win here in the Grand National Series. But Alfredo, though, is a former Cup driver, and he has much more experience than Moffitt in terms of racing. So now he's going to take the lead briefly, but Allmendinger is going to just go right past him. And the 16 car just pulls ahead of the 23. Just no other option for that 23 car. The 16 is just so tough. Allmendinger is a master at tracks like these, and he would love to get a win here to kick off his season in the Grand National Series. There you see the number 92 also making a splash here. Kyle Weatherman, I believe, is in that 92. And now more lap traffic as Allmendinger is trying to avoid a lap car, and he is able to get to the bottom and is able to get some dirt and some clean air in front of his front bumper. And now Allmendinger is trying to pull away a little bit further from Kyle Weatherman as he is going to try to win this race. But here comes the 7 car of Justin Allgaier as he gets to the bottom lane, and he's going to try to take the lead from the 16 car. And looks like he's going to draft his teammate, the 11 of Daniel Hemrick, to get to that front. That Justin Allgaier is using the draft to his advantage, is trying to get by the number 16. There's Brandon Brown, Stage 2 winner, running a top 10 car right now. As we mentioned earlier, he is trying to secure sponsorship to run a full season here in the Grand National Series in 2022. Brandon Brown, with a lot of experience in the super speedways, he's hoping to get himself a good points day at least here at Daytona. Lap traffic starting to become a factor. Allmendinger is trying to hold on as the 7 gets held up. And now Allmendinger has to go to the bottom lane to try to get that clean air during the final laps here at Daytona. And now you see Ty Gibbs coming out of nowhere to take second spot with 5 laps to go. And he's going for the lead over the 16 car. Ty Gibbs, he's got a lot of experience in that 54 car. He's trying to get a win here to kick off his season in the Grand National Series. 5 to go. He is your new leader as Allmendinger is going to have to try to work with Daniel Hemrick to get to the front. But Hemrick, it looks like he's going in the bottom for second place, trying to pass his teammate. He's got the other teammate at Kaulig Racing helping him out. That is Landon Cassill in the number 10 car. So the 3 Kaulig cars running in the top 5, and one of them is trying to get a win here at Daytona with 4 laps to go. Lap traffic up ahead as Ty Gibbs is trying to hold on for the win, but it's going to be a little tough with a lot of slower cars in front of him in dirty air. He's going to have to try to hold on the pack and at the same time try to navigate through the traffic. Oh, he's slow a little slow there, got a little dirty air, didn't make his move as quick as he should have, and now Castle's going for the lead. He's going to try to take the advantage here. And he's got no drafting partner, but Castle's trying his best to make a pass. And now he's just jumped up into the second position. Allmendinger is held up by the lap traffic, and now he's dropping back. And he led many laps here at Daytona here today, but unfortunately, it looks like he might be out of contention for now thanks to the lap traffic. 3 laps to go. Ty Gibbs continues to lead as he continues to navigate through the traffic. And Landon Cassill goes on the bottom for the lead. He's got dirty air in front of him. He's going to try his best to pass him, and he does pass him. An amazing move on the number 10 of Cassill to take the lead halfway through. And now the 10 car is in the lead as Ty Gibbs is stuck on the high lane. And now the 10 car is trying to hang on for the win and trying to hold off the pack for an upset victory, as Cassill has been back and forth around different series. He competed a Cup at one point in his career, but he's trying to make a comeback here in the Grand National Series in the number 10 car for Kaulig in a full-time entry. 2 laps to go, and now he's trying to block that bottom lane, but he can't get by the cars in front of him. He can't get by the lap traffic. Very chaotic in the final laps, though. Who's going to make the move first? Will Landon Cassill be able to hold on for the race win down the final laps here at Daytona? He's trying to hold off Austin Hill in the number 21 and his teammate Daniel Hemrick in the 11. But Hemrick's not going to wait. He's going to the bottom lane. He's going for second. He might try to pass his teammate. There's apparently no love between the 2 teammates, so now it's all It's all for the victory here at Daytona. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Can Cassill hold on his teammate for the race win? Gets through the lap traffic, but can he hold off the faster cars behind him on this final lap of the race? Hemrick goes down to the bottom. We'll see if he can find an opening on this final lap against his teammate. Or will he try to help his teammate out and have Cassill win the race? Here we go, final lap here as Cassill's trying to hang on. But Hemrick is looking on the bottom. He might try to make a move, and here he comes. And the 11 of Hemrick is making a move on his teammate. He's got Allgaier behind him. And now the 11 of Hemrick gets by, takes the lead halfway through the final lap. But can he hold off the 7 of Allgaier down the final corner? Here they come under the checkered flag. Hemrick and Allgaier are going to battle side by side for the race win. The checkers are out. Who's going to win? It's going to be, I think, Daniel Hemrick. It looks like Daniel Hemrick might have barely beaten out Justin Allgaier to the line for the win. And here's how close it was. Daniel Hemrick barely beats out Justin Allgaier to the stripe for the win here at Daytona. An incredible run for Daniel Hemrick, a former champion in the Xfinity Series, is trying to win a championship here in the Grand National Series for the PLCS. Here are the final results as Daniel Hemrick was able to hold on over Justin Allgaier for the race win here at Daytona to kick off the season. And with that win, Hemrick will be in the playoffs. He's the first driver to lock himself in the playoffs. Allgaier got 11 points above the cutoff. 10 points above is Ty Gibbs, and there you see all the drivers right now early in the playoffs. I know it's only the first race, but I wanted to show you the points that came out from this race. So Hemrick has the win, and we will see you guys next week at Auto Club Speedway. Until then, we will see you later.